I'm just grabbing something to eat before we go. It's such a beautiful day, Dragonborn. Look. Sit down. Might as well make the most of it. Yeah. A huge minotaur was sitting on a throne. He must have been a king or a lord, and in one hand he held a mace, and the other a soul gem. Below, on the dais, a dragon was locked in an eternal battle with a serpent. It had huge horns, minotaur horns, but it was dark. But what else could it be? Hey, I wonder if Malisam found anything on Mirag Cepheus. Wasn't he going to Hammerfell? You never said... Why would he volunteer to go? How would he even know? Yeah, I did. Didn't I? I wonder if he still walks around in his underwear. Yeah, he stank. What about it? Why do you always ask me that? Are you okay? Well then, there it is. We're both okay. Making love? If I get pregnant. Oh, the gods. You know I've always loved you, right? You're my world. There's nothing I would rather do than get married and have children. Your children. You do want a family, don't you? You said it yourself. Our destinies are entwined. So let's see where that goes. Sometimes we can't choose our fate. We have no control over anything. Don't be scared. If I get pregnant, trust me, you'll be the first one to know, okay? And we'll cross that bridge together, like we always do. You daft, silly dragonborn. Anyway, you know, you did okay last night. Ooh, wait here a moment. I need to pee. Dragonborn, run! You're messing with the wrong girl. There's more of them. Come on, this way. Quick, Dragonborn. You're messing with the wrong girl! Let's get to the forest, quick! Dragonborn. Wolves! Yeah, come on! I dare you! Dragonborn. Wolves! Let's get out of here. Head for the cave. You okay? You're messing with the wrong girl! Come on! Give it your best shot. What is wrong with people? You want a piece of me? Ah! Dragonborn! Come on! Give it your best shot! Is that all you've got? What is wrong with people? Dragonborn, I'm sure this is Mr. Bear. Maybe he floated here on an iceberg. They do that sort of thing, you know. It is! It is Mr. Bear! Mr. Bear, is that you? Thank you, Mr. Bear. It's so good to see you again. Have you been a good little bear while I was away? Eh? Is this your little house? Coochie. Yeah, I know. Cool, huh? Mr. Bear, come back. You know, I felt something special just then, inside me. And right now, I have never, ever felt so happy in all my life. Me, you, and Mr. Bear. I think I'll write a poem about it someday. I can see the title now. The Dragon and the Bear. Yeah. Crazy. In a good way? Dragonborn, hold on. Mr. Bear! Whoa. That's quite a view, huh? There's only one way down. Come on, Dragonborn. Where's your sense of adventure? The river flows east. We can follow it down, then turn off to the woodcutters' camp located on the map. Dragonborn, wait. You know, I haven't felt so happy since I was a kid. All this has brought it all back, and I was wondering, what did you do, when you were a kid? Dragonborn. And? Wow, that really sucks. Well, maybe it'll come back to you. Like what happened with me. You just need something to jog your memory. You don't know that. I'm sorry. I wasn't trying to bring you down. Hey, well, I have enough memories for two. Ah, I'm sorry. You don't want to hear some old, stuffy, crazy girl talk. Okay. You know our old house in Bruma? Well, it used to have a gate. My dad built a small fence and the gate was in two sections. He was really proud of that gate and I must have been about 4 or 5. I used to swing on it. It was one of my first memories because it was getting late and time just stood still. I remember the sun was setting and the yellowy orange top my mom had made me lit up like it was made out of the brightest gold. And I remember looking down at my feet, and I would wiggle my toes and swing my legs to make the gate swing to and fro. My mom would come out and tell me off. "Don't you break that! Get off before your father gets home." My best friend at the time was a dark elf girl called Luna Shadow, and her dad was a stable hand at the Brandy Nut stables. He would travel down to the Gold Coast every now and then to pick up supplies in a carriage and take us with him. I loved going to Anvil. It's right on the coast, and we used to stretch our necks at every hilltop to see if we could see the sea. Oh my. It's this one. No, it's the next one. And then it would be the one, and you would catch a glimpse of the sea in the distance. it would fill your heart with that, I don't know, childish wonder. The light bouncing on the waves, even from that far away, seemed like diamonds dancing in the sky. And we would laugh out loud, and Luna's dad would laugh with us. I'll never forget that. Oh my, me and Luna used to throw snowballs at the tap and tack until Colin came out. We would run as fast as our legs would take us. Oh my, and then he would wave his fist at us shouting, "You'll fetch it!" And one day he chased us down. Luna got away, but he grabbed me by the scruff of the neck. "Aha! Gotcha!" And marched me home. Mom was so angry. "Wait till your father hears what you did." It wasn't so funny after that. I waited in my room until Dad came home. I heard Mom tell him what I did, but he didn't come get me. I plucked up enough courage to face the music and asked him, "Dad, am I in trouble?" He patted his thigh for me to sit on his lap and just held on to me for what seemed like ages. Then he said softly, "You're meant to throw the snowballs after Colin opens the door." Luna's dad got a job in Morrowind raising horses. I never saw her again. "Dragonborn, over here." "Looking for us, maybe. It's been a couple of days now." "Come on, let's get going." Ah! Where will we go? What's the plan? We could sneak through the enemy lines at night, or fight our way through. Dragonborn, it's been 4 years. They would have moved on. Everyone has.
Let's cross that bridge when we come to it.
Dragonborn, listen. The crickets. They've stopped.
What the hell are they? Some kind of vampiric reptile? And the others? Are they humans? Check out the bodies. See if you can find anything. What does she want with me? What do you mean? No, this can't be right. I feel sick. Okay.
How big is this island? Is it ever going to end? I thought the Great Forest was big. Something's not right. Not right at all. Dragonborn, please stop. I don't feel too good. Everything feels so heavy. I'm not gonna make it. I just want to sleep. I don't think so, but they did try to drain me. I'm just so tired. Dragonborn, look. An old shack. There's someone there. Maybe we can pay for some food and I can get some sleep. I can't carry on. Hello? Hello? Anybody home? Dragonborn, look at all these recipes. Ah, I'm so tired I could sleep for 100 years.
Welcome to my humble abode. I know. The girl is afflicted. It was you did battle with the undead? These remnants from Akavir, they have been here before, visited many times. Your friend has become afflicted with living death, a perpetual malaise of sleep. It occurs to all who do battle with them. But you are anointed, my child, and a half-beast. I have a recipe that will save her, but you must act quickly and gather some ingredients for me. 3 rabbit legs, 1 small deer antler, 3 bloodwort, and 1 Namira's rot. You'll find them nearby in the forest, but try not to stray too far, as with the night, danger lurks. I'll look after Rigmore, but we don't have much time. Go, shoo. Time's running out. Shoo, shoo. Not a moment too soon. The fever is taking hold, and her temperature is rising. Once I administer the potion, we should start seeing results. This recipe you can use to help your allies, and also use it against the remnants. It's a cure for men and mare, but poison to the undead. Dip your arrows in it, or apply it to your weapons, and it will bring them instant death. No need. Healing your friend from the malaise is thanks enough. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have work to do. Sit. I'll concoct the potion. I know you might have many questions, but you have probably guessed. I'm a soothsayer. which, if you like, I have myself spent many years a slave, so saving your friend is of vital importance to me. I have had many dreams and visions of possible permutations of the future for this world. Some are good outcomes, but by far most are not. I kind of look at it as having a gift, of course for good, but the path has been long and hard. My partner and I moved out here as we needed to be closer to the natural world. We had a child and lived out here in isolation for many years. Then on my son's 18th birth year, he didn't come home. My partner returned to the heavens a few years later. I had a shrine made, just so I had a place to be able to remain close to them both. It was then, one night I heard commotion from the forest, and it was coming from the direction of my son's last known location. I followed the sound, screams in a tongue I had not heard before. It was then I came across the slaughter. Remnants, like you had killed in the forest, many of them lying dead in the foliage. I saw a trail of blood leading away from the scene. It led to a small cave near the ridge on a rocky outcrop. Then I saw it. A werewolf. I remained hidden until the light of day, expecting a man to emerge, but it was still in wolf form. The only times this occurs is if the creature had been afflicted in some way. It left the cave and disappeared into the forest. I took my chance and entered its lair, just bones, animal mainly. I was relieved, because I was looking for a gold ring we had gifted to my son on his 18th birth year, and it was nowhere to be found. But of course, maybe that's wishful thinking on my part. I cannot bear to think that my child had been a victim of that monster, and had met with such a grisly death. I gathered my senses and left, but I have never to this day been bothered by the beast. Like its kind and all the beasts of the forest, they usually keep a respectful distance. Now then, enough talk. The potion's ready. Come on, baby girl, that's it. Take the potion. Yes, just a little more. There, that's a good girl. What good would that do? What was done is done. Would I kill the beast if it was a saber cat or snow bear? It must be a tormented soul. Not even the Akavir returned to this part of the island. When I found the remnants you slayed in the undergrowth, I was surprised they even ventured this far south. But then, they must have had a very special reason. Saving your friend's life is reward enough.
No. No. Stop. No! Get away! Get away. Leave him alone. Dad!
Ah, the potion is working as I thought it would. Shh, shh. Baby girl, everything is going to be all right.
Dragonborn! Dragonborn. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Kitaira! Don't go down into the valley. No!
Oh, sweetheart, shh. The Dragonborn is here, waiting. Shh, shh. She's settled down now. Her temperature is falling. Tomorrow she should be fine. Your company is payment enough for a lonely old crone. It's been my pleasure. All in good time, dragon child. All in good time. Now, why don't you sit by Rigmore's side and watch over her, so the first thing she sees when she wakes up is her guardian protector by her side.
So you spent many years as a slave. How did you deal with it? How did you make it through?
Easy. If someone got my back up, I would kick them in the cobblers.
Yeah, they couldn't hold me down either. But it didn't prepare me for the cruelty that would eventually happen to me.
Don't feel sorry for yourself, Rigmore. Pull your shoulders back and keep your head high. Don't let them see weakness. It only adds flames to the fire of their vindictiveness. You must dominate them through your confidence. A half-hearted thrust from the enemy is their demise.
You sound like my dad.
I'll take that as a compliment.
Oh, hey. He's awake.
As you can see, Dragonchild, Rigmore has made a full recovery, and my word, some of the things she has told me about you.
Allie!
Just remember, 1 small deer antler, 3 bloodwort, and 1 Namira's rot. That was my lunch.
Oh, the gods. I don't suppose there's a recipe to make my hair grow overnight. Pfft.
Actually, there is.
What? No way.
To make your hair grow, or in your case, restore it to its last length before it was cut, you need 2 ingredients. The heart of a werewolf, as the adrenaline extracted from its blood gives you the acceleration required for growth.
And the other?
A lock of hair from the person wanting to restore the length by drinking the hair tonic.
That sucks. Oh well, it's good to know though. Right, Dragonborn? What? That bitch! You never said... And you kept it? No, Dragonborn, a werewolf? It's too dangerous. We've wasted enough time as it is. Sure, I want my hair back, but it'll grow in time. Please don't kill the poor werewolf. I mean, it's not like its life isn't bad enough without losing it over a hair tonic. Do what you feel you have to do, Dragonborn. I'm okay either way.
Only you can decide. But is it worth the risk and another's life, no matter how foul the beast? You're right. It has already killed and will kill again. It's for the best.